Well, here is my Corvair trailer hitch. Not this. This is a little reinforcing bracket because I've got it bolted to the bumper bracket, which is reinforced on the inside somewhere. I forget. Yeah, there's some brackets that run to the frame, welded frame of this Corvair. So there's nothing holding it up in the middle. So I could have gone down here to the existing holes, but that's no good because they're squishy. There's a space in between. So I thought I'd go to the middle bumper bracket. So I made this special bracket last night. I heated it up and bent it. But it presents a variety of problems. Number one, I got to put that bolt in before. Yeah, there's a bolt in there. I got to put that bolt in before I put this on. So I take this bolt off, put an elastic band around the bolt, take the nut off, put an elastic band around the bolt so the washers, spacers don't fall off because the bumper droops a bit in the middle. Swing this out of the way, bolt this on, then I got a hole drilled from this cross plate that lines up with this plate right there, and I've got a line marked right there. But then the trick was, how do I get the hole drilled in this bottom plate? I don't know where the mark is. So, I just did something I shouldn't have done. I've been tinkering with this for half an hour tonight. The camera's going to go flying, I know it. I've got to get a pair of pliers and lift that bolt up so I can slide this out. Now that I've got a bolt in, I can push the bolt down on top of that reinforcing plate, mark it, and then drill it, finally. Using those pliers. Skinny ones right there. The Corvair convention's coming up. Sturbridge, Massachusetts. We're leaving Monday to take Muggs to the vet, have him see what he thinks about his back recovery. Then we're leaving for Sturbridge, Massachusetts. Hope to be there Tuesday in the Spyder. See how that goes. I know the camera's going to go flying. Now I have to lift this bolt up. Slide. Tongue out. Drop the bolt. And now, with my Sharpie, which is going dead, I can mark where the bolt goes. And drill it. I haven't showed you much progress on this frustratingly slow job to put a simple thing on like a trailer hitch. I think it would just take an hour or two. Yeah, right. How about 10 hours? It's like fluid filming the vehicle. People say, oh, it just takes a couple hours. Yeah, try again. How about a whole entire day to do a proper job? So now that bolt goes up. This comes off. And I put the nut back, not to lose my washers. And part's fine. I had an elastic band around it, but it was interfering. Arrgh. Definitely need two hands to do certain things. There we go. I know you're looking at me right at the edge. There. Put the nut back, put the washers on, and then I push that bolt out of there. Put it over here. Swing this out of the way, and make sure it doesn't hit anything like the bodywork over there. And then I can unbolt this so I can take it over to the drill press. And you thought life was easy, huh? There. I was going to cut that there, and I decided not to. Luckily I didn't, because I got to drill a hole on the other side of it. I'm going to re-weld that where I cut it with the grinder. Yep. Alright, over the drill press. I'm going to center punch that. I can just get the drill in there. Yep, complicated. All that for a trailer hitch, and then people are going to say, can you make me one? Yeah, right. I think I can duplicate this? No drying, it's all in my head. That bolt's offset because the bracket's got a flange on one side. Alright, I'm going to crank this baby up. Crack bit. And the hole is drilled. Take my old coat, wipe off the chunks, turn off the light, and put it all back together. Maybe I'll weld up that piece before I cut it. Stupid, huh? Guess I should check to see if it works first. Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock with the reflection from my nice chrome bumper I bought a couple of years ago. Nice used bumper. I've got it all put together. I had to trim the head of that bolt to get past the safety chain bar and the bar that goes 110 degrees up to the body. And I got this bolt down, I got that bolt up, and it's reasonably clamped together. I don't have this welded together. I was going to trim that a little bit and make it blend in a bit. But I don't know how well this is going to work. Bouncy. It's long. Too much leverage. Maybe I should make this shorter. Don't know. I've got things tightened up. Maybe that's alright, maybe that's acceptable. Of course there's no strength here, it's just a flat bar. How about a sideways bike rack? I don't know, I gotta go eat something, I'm hungry. I'm tired, I'm yawning. I wonder if it would be stronger if I gusseted that. Yeah, maybe I'll just trim that a tiny bit, put a gusset here. A gusset is just a triangle to close that gap. Like this. I'll weld that in there like that. Not this piece, but maybe I'll do that. It'll strengthen this because this could just easily open. Like that. Like that. Bending on the body. Who knows? So, that's my best attempt. Sticks are really far. Alright, got a big mess here. Tools everywhere. Toe wrecker. Says I should get rid of this R134A. I even have some R12 somewhere. Oh yeah, I know where it is. Synthetic. And use R152A, which everybody will have to use in 2017. And it's also known as keyboard duster. R12. Yeah, these used to be $2 regular price. Kind of rusty. And I used to buy them for $1 at the end of the season. $6.99. Refill and treatment. Help protect the ozone. Reduce CFC refrigerant loss. Farm and Family Center. Oil charge, leak detector, leak sealer. Oh yeah. Brooklyn, New York. Freon 12 refrigerant. Dichlorofluoromethactane with Dytel red leak detective. 14 ounces of Freon 12. Igloo products. Hernando, Mississippi. Never been there. Yep. R12. I got a few more cans. Not here. My uncle used to be a dentist, and he died a long time ago, like 1982. Engine starter. And when he closed his office, or when his office got closed because he died of a heart attack at late 50s, early 60s, I went there and took some things off the wall, including that rack. Dentist's office. His wife, my aunt, is still alive, and he died 30 years ago. Wow. What kind of junk do I have in here? This is the tool set from my garage that I had 20 years ago. Swivel hose, wrenches, stuff I've forgotten to have. Air conditioning hoses. Yep. Yeah. C-spike punk, all the stuff. Dwell intact gauge, that's old. Point cap gauge. Made in Canada, made in USA screwdriver. Look at this. Craftsman, made in Canada. Crazy, huh? Shows you how long this stuff has been here. We're talking 25 years. Undisturbed. Back to sleep. Alright. Messy garages. Boy, do I have a messy garage. Junk. Boing, 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 boing. Don't like that. Alright. Good night.